Yes, in a fit of coincidence, this tab S2 is back here. Strangely, yesterday there is a video that a client, one of your viewers commented on a repair on this tab that was showing similar symptoms that did not complete because I didn't film the last parts. Now, this one is a bit of a tragic occurrence. How this happened was that were you on a boda boda or yeah? So this guy was on a boda boda, that is a motorized cyclist who offer services for a fee, and if you can see, it's sort of deformed. So he landed and then landed on this. So in a way, this became his protective gear. That's me trying to look at the cup as half full, but that led to the tab manifesting the symptom from the previous video. I think I'll tag that video here, and the guy who requested that I do for them a video showing what happened is I don't mind me. All right, so so I don't mind my happiness. I'm just glad I get to bring you this solution in full. Okay, so let's get right inside. So the first thing is to open this device, which, if I remember, was from the back. I do not know whether this frame is deformable, like it's deformed, so reversing the process, I don't know whether it's also called deforming, but you get the idea. And deforming, I don't know. So there is adhesive along here. I think that's what we removed last time. But I think you watched already the video of how to open this tablet in the previous video, but in case you haven't, let me try to reproduce it. Open! Sorry, a minute. That's just a client who has come. Let me pause and then return. All right, so we move this along the length. Okay, okay, and then this is isopropyl alcohol. All right, and then we do this. Okay, now this should come out from right there. For some reason these iPhone screws keep haunting me. I better put them aside, otherwise they are irreplaceable in a way, being scarce and all that. Okay, picked up. Okay, then bring this that. Okay. Are you going to take photos while drumming, just to spice up the story? You could also drum while you take. All right. That one, only 100. So hand sewn. So you won't find anyone else also swinging it around. Oh, guys, don't mind me. I was just trying to make chat as I work here. Yeah, it's always nice having clients around where the conversation becomes rich, and in a way I do not get bored. One has just scoffed. I think he believes not. Chris, how are you? Hey, we are here to restore happiness. So now when we look at this, first things first, so I'm going to detach the power, and then I'm going to analyze the battery, and hopefully it's the same thing as last time. And because this was physical trauma, I hope it's the same problem altogether. It wants to pour. Hi. Chris, you refuse to sit. So open this, pick that, and then where are we? Pick that out. As for the frame, I don't think I'll be able to deform it. because it has the screen glued to it, and the screen is made out of glass, doesn't take too kindly to flexing. Alright, now this is out, so pay keen attention, I guess. And this is my former work, and I'm going to look at the battery management system or board, analyze it. Okay, and get this, analyze it. Now I need to pick this out. Let me try to use the step against itself and expose this. Now last time what we had, I've forgotten the name of the guy who requested I redo this video, but I'm sure you'll know yourself, and I guess I'll also tag you, hopefully. If you look at this battery, it's made more long lasting by trying to put two cells in parallel to increase the overall capacity. Now in the past, okay, I think there's a video I did, there's a repair I did between the first and this, and that involved making sure that the cells are delivering the right current to this. Now one of them was not, and that I think was creating an imbalance, intermittent contact and breaking, which in essence makes it very hard for the phone to keep track of the battery level, charge level, and knowing that the battery is good. So anyway, in the end, what do we want here? So first things first, let me draw my multimeter to be able to gather some useful information that will guide our path towards rectifying this tablet. Anyway, multimeter, voltage mode, I've set it to measure a maximum voltage of 20, seeing that I'm anticipating 5 volts, and that's how you use this multimeter in voltage mode. So the read of my multimeter probe, in this case voltmeter, is the positive. I have a very small platform, don't mind things falling. This is at 4.2 volts, that is fully charged, and then that is at 4.256, which is alright. Now we take measurement at the outlet from the BMC, and from the BMC I reckon these last two might be the terminals that matter. They get 2.8 volts. Alright, that being said, I have to look at the interface. So to the guy who asked earlier on, the previous problem was at this battery management circuit. So in essence, I could say, if you are able to get, probably you may need to buy a new battery, but that's after confirming that the old battery is beyond fixable, because I know these tablet batteries tend to be very expensive, seeing that they are high capacity. You may find someone quoting 80 to 100k or even more. That's Ugandan shillings, which in dollar translates to about 30 to $50. $50 being 180,000 of our money here. Now, having said that and confirm that this is not our culprit today, that means for you who was asking, that was the issue last time. And alright, now I come here to analyze the receptacle. The receptacle, okay, I'm going to do some reworking and reflowing at the receptacle. This is to emphasize that there is no intermittent contact. Anyway, now at this point I need to summon my soldering gun. Its services are needed. Alright, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button as I go on to look for my soldering gun. Alright, so we are going to pick some little bit of flux and put it at our receptacle right there, and then get our soldering gun and put a veneer of solder at the tip right there, and then we come sub to and fro. Alright, that ensures stamina gets dealt with in a manner that it bonds. Alright. Now flip it. This has 8 of those contacts. Now that we have flipped it, we don't want excess of it, so it has to be easily workable. Okay. What did you mean Tamari's dad? At university? Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, how do the two of you Oh. Same school? Yeah. It's a small world. That's why they say just to be good and do right. I don't know. Familiar? So, alright guys, now this is our moment of truth, or moment of test, or moment of good. Where are we? We are looking for the battery to plug in, run a few tasks, see if it will reboot. So that don't mind this soldering paste. I think it thinks I still need it, but I don't. Alright, now we what kind of fly is that? How is not this one that lays eggs in people? Those mango fruit flies or something. Alright, so I plug in the battery into the socket. Battery to the socket. Battery is in the socket. Alright, I sense a tilt. But then where's the power button? Now we hit the power button. Power on. Power button. Power button. Which is the power button? This?
The small one.
Ah, I need to hold down this ribbon to make contact with that. That can be active. Pathetic. Wait, we have to do that. Okay. Galaxy Tab 2S. I feel I'll reduce the curvature a little. Okay. Tab 2 seems to disagree. Okay, go to the next level of things, and that is stage 2. Now I need to charge this to a power supply and introduce a little bias to the battery management chip itself. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, I believe my phone is charged, and such, even if I switched it. So now where is my props? So I bring this. Need to confirm a thing or two about the polarity. Okay, seems like I'm unable. So first let me disconnect the charger and then go to continuity mode so I can trace where the ground pin is. Continuity, that's that. Now ground should always connect the metallic plates. Okay. So that's the ground pads, meaning that they are on our right. Therefore, this is like that. And now I can plug in this. Alright. Having done that. Oh no, I'm in continuity mode, yet I plugged in a power supply. I hope it could stand that strain. Most cases, my multimeter has died under cheaper circumstances. If it survives. Okay, and this one is a bit lower. I like the previous view. So 8.5. So 5.8. Wait a minute. Okay. Now the question is, if I did okay. Now that said, okay. Plug that in, and then next thing is what are we here for? What are we here for? Let me do a little scrutiny here. Okay, you seem to be good, equally good, perhaps too good. Plugging in the soldering gun just to be ready should I need it. Okay, let me run a number 2 test. Plug that in, get a battery into its socket. Now hold down our point and then hit the power button. Okay, so S2 Android. Still stubborn, no problem. Okay, and get that out, and then this. So I'm going to do little modifications down under here, and then we get back to winning ways. So that and that. Down the valley, up the mountain, and into the learning. So place that there, that there, that there. Right. Okay. Soldering gun. Into play. Okay. Into the sea. You're meditating. Yeah? No, that's mine. Yeah. What? As in? It's my room. You forget that this is a sleeping place, a living space. You're going to ask me why I have saucepans.
Well, you do?
Eh?
You do?
I'm going to get. So it's a multi-purpose space. Now, if I don't put it there, for someone will be like, hey, I want to buy one. I'm like, hey, okay, you bring. This one is just the sample. Okay.
Comes with all these gadgets.
All right. Yeah, this is the whole thing. Yeah. So if you're tired of buying fake ones, you just holler at me and spend your $250 with peace. I remember the first person, and he sold to me the knockoffs of 80K at $250. After asking me, you know the price of the legit one? I'm like, yeah. Then he's like, Lavakokweno. He gave it to me. I just handed it back to him and walked away. I'm like, please come back. I'm like, you man, you've so clearly put it that if I didn't know what I was buying, you were going to rob me. Why should I give you second audience? Okay.
Speaking good Uganda, I never expected you to be so good at Uganda. You're better than me. You need to get a Uganda name.
What's the size of your internal storage?
That one.
But no, the free space prior to.
Free space, it was too small. Then after, I think I moved around 5 GB. It was less than a GB. Then I deleted a lot of things to create some space for. I thought actually that after it was space problems.
Cool.
But even after deleting, it will not change anything.
God of
Just wake up one day and I think it got tired. She did not warn me.
That's after the fall or before? After the fall, it took how long before?
After the fall, it remained working so well. Hey, and put that thing on your tongue.
Which one?
Soldering.
No, I did not. I was just feeling the heat from a distance. Hey, you saw it reach the tank?
I thought you test it whether
I know. That's being that's having very insensitive receptors. That they can't even feel the heat.
You've not told me about these people that you're pinning here.
Oh, those are random people.
Random people?
Yeah. If I take a photo and it looks nice, you end up there.
But I'm seeing more ladies.
Yeah? You look harder.
More? Oh.
Yeah, but look harder.
The only gentleman that is there is you.
Yeah.
And no me. And this guy's brother.
Really? And the other guy?
Okay. Why did you hide that guy behind the cupboard?
The cupboard found him there. I didn't hide him.
It's good. Shows that.
Regardless, the number is still wanting.
There is something you are looking for. Not maybe you can.
Why haven't you seen buildings?
You know what guys are always looking for?
There's also that guy.
Why would I say
The
go?
border
There are also those boys there.
The traffic
The boys.
Eh,
Eh.
say I want-
There's but you guys are saying, why is choosing to see? You're trying to become conspiracy theorists. You ignore the bigger facts.
You know what attracts a man is attention. How can I be attracted by views when I'm not going to views?
I know. But anyway, it's just that the people I normally see are mostly, and the guys never really look photogenic. I think so.
This lady looks to have seen and
Who?
you notice that
Which one?
that one in black and white next to you.
No, you'll be surprised that she didn't.
And most of them are now.
She looks to be okay.
Yeah, they do.
She recognized that
No, it was the timing of the shot.
perfect one. As well as
That's why for wildlife photography, you have to be able to time because things are moving; they are not stationary. Just anticipate that at this point, it will have looked in my direction. I should be on the button. All right. Am I there? Okay. Tablets too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Except for driver's license.
I'm seeing chemistry
This
there.
one's up for campus.
Which
This is not. This is there.
It's not. Actually, those three are not.
Even I think those
The lady behind the Christmas tree, the buildings are all campus. Even Black Judge is not. Chelsea
Black Judge
is not.
You are a fan of Chelsea.
Hey,
These days
we are the guys who enjoyed the good days.
we cry together with the money.
Us, man, for us, we have a useless owner. So we have made peace with that. Until the man leaves, anything we get is just
You sell.
God.
You sell. There are plans of selling off the team.
Of course, you know that like some 20 years or so. If the guy is shameless, the guy who can even get you relegated and still insist on being the owner. All right. So, yeah, we're done here. It booted up successfully. Attempted to record the video, and I'm going to try to play it back. And recording a video seems like power consuming, and that's to stress test this thing. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is my studio. Doesn't look like much until you see the videos that come out of it. So check out Phone Lookout, just in case you need to know that. Oh, and then there's Opio's Laboratory that now covers more than phones. That's why you see the entire place is full of whatever you see. So there you'll see all manner of gadgets, PCs, laptops, lab equipment, anything that uses electricity basically. But for now, we're simply doing a camera test. So guys, you might be wondering why I'm showing you this video. It's just me showing that the tablet is good to go, and I might as well close it up and call it a day. So the guy who commented, just revolve around power management, battery, and around those areas. You should have a perfect solution. In case you're stuck, please do comment again, and maybe I'll be available. See you as I close the tablet. Anyway, do you feel like sticking around any longer? I can't just look away. I'm simply going to close. So if you would like to watch a mundane process such as closing, Be my guest. First screw down. Second screw down. These are actually screws for the battery. Nothing really fancy going on here. The back is simply held by adhesive, so you won't miss much except the sound of my voice if you left now. Anyway, okay. I need to borrow one screw now that the other has decided to take leave. Oh wow, where are you? I need what? I need about 2.5 millimeter length screw for my battery. There you are. This is the beauty of having backup. You don't stress with screws that go wandering off. You only get to look for them the next time you clean up. And okay. Alright, now I need adhesive. I should arrange my place, otherwise virtually the time I waste looking for things.
So do you need a mooring to put for
Maureen, last time I met Maureen, I told you they took Maureen.
Yeah.
Maureen was telling me how she's happy to see me when it no longer mattered.
Are you sure? Why don't you take Mr. Juko's daughter?
Juko.
Yeah. The father is called Juko. Damn.
You want me to, they call it what? Convert and marry. That is a hard one. It's a hard one. It never works, I think.
These ones are easy to convert.
Sure.
Instant.
Yeah. But you can't count on that. Because after converting, they need to be discipled. After being discipled, then like, oh, now they understand doctrine and first principles. This is good for my future well-being and us together. At least Maureen rose the tick. But I took long to realize they meant white in the pocket.
No, the hardest thing I've seen, one was going through A level. It was one of my hardest levels. Then two, I was looking for a woman to marry. It's the toughest decision you make.
To be like, yeah, the heart has chosen, the brain is along.
You have to bear with a lot of things like that one. I think I can be patient with it. You need a lot of time to study something.
A guy got married last week. He was telling me how the day I realized the wives or women are adult babies, I found peace. Guys, see you in the next video.